Types of folk music. Chapter 1. Folk music goes from acoustic to electric guitars. Alternative folk music websites. Alternative folk updates the acoustic tradition of folk by adding electronic instruments and synthesizers to it. Alternative folk is intelligent, energetic music. AlternateMusicaPress.com. CreativeFolk.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/alternative_music. festivalfinder.com/folk. folcali.com. folkmed.ukla.edu. folkweb.com. gotradio.com/alternativeattic.aspx. herring.org/music.html. independentartistscompany.com. itsaboutmusic.net. last.fm/tag/alternative folk. singer-songwriter.com/genre/folk.html. unsignedbandweb.com/alternativemusic.html. unsignedbandweb.com/folkmusic.html. Acoustic music websites. acousticmusic.com. acoustic.meetup.com. acousticdigest.tripod.com. acousticdisc.com. acousticguitar.com. acousticlive.com. acoustic-music.de. acousticmusic.org. acousticmusicresource.com. acousticpi.com. acousticsounds.com. electricbluesclub.co.uk/acoustic.html. folkenroots.co.uk. folkmusic.org. folkufthewood.com. folkus.org. folkweb.com. fretfest.com. fretsmag.com. friendsofmusic.net. inacoustic.com. Ballad websites. balladindex.org/balladindexdocs.html, the traditional ballad index. bettysmithballads.com. Contemporary folk music websites. balladtree.com. cornwallfolkfestival.com. creativefolk.com. ctmsfolkmusic.org. efolkmusic.org. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/American_roots_music. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/folk_music. festivalfinder.com/folk. folkenroots.co.uk. folkdance.sweet.dk. folklore.lv. folkmusic.caltech.edu. folknorth.org. folksociety.org. folksylinks.it. focus.org. folkweb.com. footstompin.com. madfolk.org. mayflowerfolkclub.org.uk. milesofmusic.com/folk_music.html. oldsongs.org/links.html. rootsworld.com. singout.org. westsidefolk.org. yourmusic.com. Folk rock music websites. Folk rock is a musical genre combining elements of folk music and rock music. answers.com/topic/folk-rock. classicrockpage.com. ectoguide.org/genre/folkrock. efolkmusic.org. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/folk_rock. entsweb.co.uk/musicians/folkrock. aptonic.com/genres/folkrock.html. 50things.com/rock.music.html. folkmusichistory.com. folk-rock.sviyahilsky.com. folkweb.com. garageband.com/artist/dirty-folkrock. grassrootsmusic.com/folk. guitar-directory.com. indie911.com/directory/rock/folk-rock. magnatune.com/genres/rock. musicnotes.com/styles/folkrock.asp, musicsojourn.com/playlists/folk_rock, musicstrands.com/tag/British-folkrock, progarchives.com, realfolkmusic.com, richieunterberger.com/folkrockdisc.html, rockband.org, rockcomment.com, rootsworld.com, topics.net/music/folk-rock, unsignedbandweb.com/rockmusic.html, traditional folk music websites, alaskafolkmusic.org, answers.com/topic/folk-music, balkanfolk.com, bl.uk/collections/sound-archive/traditional_music.html, britishcouncil.org/arts-music-and-folk.htm, efolkmusic.org, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/folk_song, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/nordic_folk_dance_music, folkenroots.co.uk, folklegacy.com, folkmusic.caltech.edu, folkmusic.net, folkmusiccny.org, folkworks.org, libraries.wvu.edu/wvcollection/sound/folkmusic.htm, millracefolksociety.com, minstrelrecords.com, mountaineermusic.com, musicofpuertorico.com/en/genre_folk.html, musicscotland.com, nativeground.com, oldsongs.org, ozarkfolkcenter.com, realfolkmusic.com, richmondfolkmusic.org, santamonicafolkmusicclub.org, scottishdance.net/links/music.html, singout.org, traditionalmusic.co.uk, tradmusic.com, tradmusic.com, worldmusiccentral.org, world folk music websites, a-catalog/sheet-music/browse-by-style/cat_world-folk-sheet-music.html, allafrica.com, allegro-music.com/folk.asp, arcmusic.co.uk, audiri.com/music/world-folk, bardscrier.com/music_promotion/best_music_award/world_folk_music, bbc.co.uk/music/folk-country/guide_folk.shtml, blueorbitmusic.com, cdroots.com, celticmusic.org, cincinnatifolklife.com, efolkmusic.org, electricbluesclub.co.uk/folk.html, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/world_music, folcollie.com, folkenroots.co.uk, folkmusic.org, folkways.si.edu, folkworld.de, gordonlightfoot.com, greatamericangypsies.com, humansongs.com, indie911.com/directory/worldfolk, insideworldmusic.com, kansasfolk.org, laurasmittyheaven.com/international/worldmusic.shtml, lib.washington.edu/music/world.html, magnatune.com/genres/world, milesofmusic.com, musicamounts.org/styles/world/european/folk/links, musicscotland.com, rootsworld.com, smithsonianglobalsound.org, soulsearchmusic.com, tradmusic.com, worldfolk.com, worldfolkmusiccompany.com, worldmusic.com, worldmusic.nationalgeographic.com, worldmusic.net, worldmusic.nu, worldmusiccentral.org, worldpeace.org/festival/festivalmusic.html